Hi guys. Oh my god, I forgot the earphones. Kuna earphones ziko pale? No, wait. Hello, if you can hear me, please wave. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live. The Prof 2025, 2055. Kindly let me know if you can see me or you can hear me. Yes, good. I think we're good. The mic is good. Hi guys. Thank you so much for joining. Let me just adjust this so that I can be comfortable. Thank you so much for joining. I'm glad to see you. I'm still waiting for people to join the live. So I can see how many, 9 people. Let's hope we can get a bigger crowd than that. So guys, if you've already logged onto the live, please hit that, the emoji, the love emoji, or 100% or something, so that it can, so that the video, the live can be recommended to other viewers, and then we'll have a bigger crowd and we'll be able to discuss one or two things. So if this is your first time here, I'm Liv Kenya. Yes, I'm Liv Kenya from Kenya. I'm that patriotic that I had to have my name Kenya as my last name. I'm Liv Kenya, and welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. It's been a while. It's been, let me see. It's been more than, I think it's been more than two months, maybe 3, since we last had a live. So this is so refreshing. And for those who are watching for the first time, it's good to now put a face, like a real face, not the ones you see on the vlog. Maybe on the vlog, you usually see some angles that I look small. Others usually tell me when they meet me, they usually tell me, "Oh, you look so different from how you look on the videos." Okay, now this is my true face. Oh, some tech media. This is live. This is live. Oh, so you're saying live on live. Oh, those two names are almost the same. Some people usually go looking for Live Kenya, Live. It's Live from Olivia. So it's Live Kenya. So thank you so much for joining. Prof, you are the first one. Thank you so much. You helped me check the mic. Mukami, hi, Mambo. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Were you at the live chat on the video that just premiered? You guys, who was on the live? Sam, I think I saw Sam Tech Media. I saw him on the live chat when I was premiering episode 3 of the Malaysia series. Daniel, let me just use my phone. Daniel, hi Daniel. I'm trying to read your second name. Oh, Daniel is telling me to come to Singapore. Daniel, I intend to come to Singapore actually. It's in my Asian bucket list. I've begun to create one, and Malaysia was the first country. So the bucket list is up there. Okay. Yes, Prof, you're also there. You are at the premiere. That's good. Thank you so much. Oh, Daniel is asking when. I have a whole list of countries that I would like to visit in the next year. I'm yet to decide on which Asian country or countries that I'll be visiting. And because Singapore is duty free for Kenyans, it looks like an easy, not duty free. Oh my God, why am I talking about duty? Well, because Singapore is one of the visa-free countries for Kenya, it is an easy choice. But I have a couple others, so don't worry, Daniel. I might just come to Singapore. Daniel, are you in Singapore? It would be really nice to come across one of my followers in a different country. Okay. So, Susan Mutuli, hi, madam. Nice to see you. Wow, you look pretty. Say hi to Madam Adi. Oh, thank you so much, Susan. Thank you so much. I will pass my regards. No, my entire team is, some are far, are close, but I'm the only one on the live. So I'll pass your regards, Susan. Eh? Daniel. Now, Daniel is saying that he'll take us round. Daniel, you're making this offer too good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now I'm going to have a dilemma. Daniel, I'll just take you up on that offer very soon. Be careful what you wish for. Myself and my team. Huh? Asking, it's news time. So I'm still struggling. Oh, Sam, sorry. Oh, yeah. I chose. Okay, if you love news, I'm sure this is such an inconvenience. Sorry. Sorry about that. Now I understand. Now I understand what you're saying. So more people have joined. Yes, more people are joining. This is good. So guys, this is not going to be a very long live. I have a couple of updates and a few other things that I would like to discuss with you guys, and some assistance from you guys. I need some information, and I know you guys know have a lot of information. So this is my chance to get some information from you guys. And what else? Yes. I hope you guys can see me clearly. Today my ring light has decided to strike, so I'm just using some other funny means of lighting. Kennedy Osoro is saying visit India. Kennedy, I would like to come to India. I would actually, India is one of those countries that has all kinds of extremes, and it has, I think, some of the oldest civilizations. I think so. So it is a very interesting place to be. But from what I've seen online, I'm not. This is not me stereotyping, but from what I've seen online, I'll have to be well prepared to go to India. So I'm preparing myself. I don't want to be. I won't go there as an ignorant person. I'll want to have some information. Also, it needs a lot of planning. If you just go online, you'll see a lot of many things. But we all know that those are personal experiences. So it might turn out good for some people, it might not turn out good for some people, but I'm really considering. India is in my bucket list. Let me not lie to you, it's in my bucket list. Brian, hi Brian, thank you for joining. Okay, guys, you can also tell me the countries you are from, so that I can see how many people have joined from different countries. Uh, Oh, Mukami is saying you're my travel inspiration. Can't wait to join you in one of your trips. Oh, that's so good. Mukami, welcome. You're welcome. And we're actually planning to invite you guys for a certain trip. That is one of the things that I'll be sharing in this live. So hang in there. Huh? Hang in there. Sent you a DM. Let me know if you're come. Sent you a DM. Okay. Okay, Daniel. Yes, I'll check the DM and then we'll talk after this. I was hoping to also have a live. Can you have a live on another platform? Just check if you can have one, maybe on TikTok or Instagram. Okay. So let's see if we can get a live on another platform so that I can have more people. So guys, I have a couple of news for you. First of all, thank you for your support in the Malaysia series, and thank you for support in the previous series, Ethiopia. Ethiopia, yes, I got a lot of support, but the last few episodes did not perform so well, so that means you guys did not watch much. So go back and watch those videos. Go and finish the Ethiopia series. You guys you'll just realize that Ethiopia is one of those countries that you'll just hear people mentioning Ethiopia is one of those countries that were never colonized, but you don't really know how a country that was never colonized looks like, or how different it is. So go to and go and watch those videos. It's really something. It's worth watching. And I think after I posted the videos, I've seen many other people going there. I think in one way or another, it looks like I inspired one or two people. Which is what I do. I like that because that is what I do. We like inspiring people. We like to be inspired by others. It's just a matter of sharing life, sharing experiences with everyone. So that's good. And I thank you so much for this ongoing series. It's called Malaysia series. It's our first series outside Africa. That is why, you guys, we are so excited. You have no idea. We are so excited about the Malaysia series because it opened our eyes to a different kind of civilization. Most of the time when you go to other African countries or countries in your continent, and in this case, Africa, there are a lot of similarities and there are things that you expect. The African spirit, the African culture. We have a lot of similarities. But when you go to a different continent altogether, totally different culture, it's very different. You guys have seen it's very different. So matters culture, matters food. Malaysia, oh my God, you people, the amount of pounds I've gained in Malaysia. The food, yo, most of the time you're spoiled for choice. There's usually a lot of food, and they're fairly priced actually. The food is usually fairly priced, so you can eat and eat and eat. And then people in Malaysia, every time I think before they say hi, someone told me before they say hi, they usually ask, have you eaten? So that is how much they value food, how much food is part of their culture. So with that in mind, just imagine how much food exists there, especially street food. Oh my God. I think in Malaysia is where we've gone and we've seen like very, very hygienically prepared and packed street food. Like once you go and eat their street food, I don't think if people usually have stomach upsets. Online, I've not seen any, but from my own experience, the street food is king. Hmm? Street food is king, and we love it. So, uh, Pius is saying, "Hi, Liv. Hi, Pius." So guys, this is supposed to be a very short live. I was hoping to just do a 1 hour live, and I was hoping to get you guys before you go to sleep, especially people from East Africa. Generally in Africa, I think it's at night, so I was hoping to get you guys before you guys sleep. Tomorrow is Monday, and I'm sure most of you sleep very early. If you're from a different country other than Kenya, please just let me know which country you're watching me from, so that I can understand my audience. Okay. So toddler Ken 254 is saying nimekutoa online. Oh, you found me online. Oh, do you mean that you got me online or nimekupata? Oh, nimekuokota online, nimekupata online. Oh, yeah, you got me online. Yes. Moses, hi Moses. Hi, thank you for joining the live. So, guys, as we're waiting for other people to join before I make my important announcements, I think, where's my book? Before I make my announcements, you see this t-shirt here? Please, oh, let me hide the names. You see this t-shirt here? Please tell me if you can identify where this is. This is one of the merchandise that I'll be selling. T-shirts. I think we'll have hoodies. And right now it's just t-shirts and hoodies. We'll add more merchandise, but this is one of those things. I think I'll post it on my other platforms. I'll post photos so that you guys can see. So basically, these are places that we've been to. These are photos taken by us. We've tried to just make it into something. So behind, I don't know if I, I don't know if I should show you guys, but behind the t-shirt, there's a statement there. There is a conversation starter. It's been written, ask me about Africa. So while in Malaysia, I've been wearing. I wore some of the t-shirts. Myself, Hadia, Sharon, we wore some of the t-shirts, and every time we wore the t-shirt, someone would come and talk to us. So it's a conversation starter. Ask me about Africa. It just made people curious about Africa, and we are our own ambassadors. So it is a conversation starter. I'll show you guys in other platforms. So yeah, I'll show you guys in other platforms so that you can buy if you can buy them. And yeah, so this is one of them. If you can identify this, where this place is, let me know. I hope the camera is clear. If you can identify where this is, I'll know you've watched all my videos. So I've decided that we decided to use one landmark in each country, one or two, the ones that we are very sure that most of you have not seen, unless you've seen our videos. So this is one of them. If you know where this is, let me know. It's like let me see if I can get closer. Let me bring the camera closer so that you guys can see. You see this? If you can see if you know what this is. So down here, I've written where that is. Just some small captions in the t-shirt. I've written, but for the live, I won't tell you where it is so that you guys can guess. Yes, I want you guys to guess where this is. Yes. So there are a couple of them. The t-shirts come in different colors, whichever color you'd like. Pink, cream, beige, white, black. All those colors. Green, they come in all those colors. Black, you just let us know which art you'd like. We have a couple of them, so I'll let you guys know. I'll get you guys. I'll show you on my other social media platforms. I think I'll also put on YouTube so that you guys can see the options you have for now. So, Budenki is saying, watching from Vietnam. Hi. Hi, Budenki from Vietnam. From Vietnam. That is very interesting. I have followers from Vietnam. I'm that happy. So Moses is saying, napenda sana trips zako. Moses, thank you so much. I hope you're watching the Malaysian series. It's about to get hot, you people. Malaysia is not only Kuala Lumpur. It's only that the first episodes are in Kuala Lumpur. But guess what? We went to very different places. Just go and check the map, the Malaysian map, and you'll realize that it's such a big country. 3 weeks is not enough for Malaysia. That is the truth. Okay, Brian is saying from Johannesburg. Hi, Brian. I think I know you're from South Africa, but thank you so much. Lenasia in Johannesburg. I don't know. I know, of course, I know Johannesburg, but I've never been to Lenasia. Brian, the next time I come to South Africa, will you show me around your village? Why didn't you go with a car? Okay, Toddler, we could not go with a car because that is so many. Those are so many seas away. And you guys know that usually we have time constraints. We usually want to maximize on our time. So imagine driving from Kenya. Obviously, we would not use the what do you call it? The Kenya, let's say Nairobi, Cairo route for the obvious reasons, because so right now there's some civil war in Sudan. So we'd have to pass through West Africa, go all the way up Morocco, Tunisia, blah blah blah, and then go and cross the Red Sea or Garden of or Sea of what do you call it? The Red Sea, I think, and then there are many other seas up there. So that would take us a lot of time and it will require a lot of logistics. So if you've watched uh, Toddler, if you watched our episode 1, we mentioned why we had to go all the way to Malaysia as opposed to something that is closer. So this is how it was if you did not watch. Maybe I should just let you watch. What do you think? So this is what happened. We had planned to go to do like an Egypt Morocco trip, but then as we were doing our math and budgeting, we realized that going to those particular countries is quite expensive. Yet our time for traveling we had already taken our leave. For those who are working, had already taken their leave. That we just had to travel within that window. We only had 20 days for that window. So we decided that we should check other options that are easier with that require less paperwork and one that fits our budget. And Malaysia came to mind. One of us suggested Malaysia. And then as we were trying to research on Malaysia, we realized that it's somewhere we can go with after doing some research here and there, we realized that it's somewhere we can go. So that is how we went to Malaysia. And let me tell you guys, it was worth it. And I would go back there anytime. It's a country that I'll keep visiting because I love shopping, you people. Quality clothes. If you're a shopaholic like me, you'll go there and you'll be so confused. For gadgets, clothes, shoes, name it. It's very fairly priced. The lifestyle there is very fairly priced. I think it's a place where, if as a Kenyan, if you get a job in Malaysia or relocate there or go to study, you'll be very comfortable. Especially budget-wise, you'll be very, very comfortable. Because most of those things were just almost the same price as Kenya. So it was quite easy for us, by the way. So I hope I've answered your question, Toddler. And then Moses is saying, Karibu Arusha, Moses Agustino. Hi, Moses. Thank you so much from Tanzania, our brothers. Thank you so much. Okay, I think Tanzania is the country that I've visited. I've visited Tanzania too many times, but I never get tired of it because it's a big country. It's a magical country. So I will visit Tanzania. Gusagus. I don't know if I pronounced that right, from Jakarta. I think Jakarta is Indonesia. Yes, it's Indonesia. I know because, of course, Money Heist. Because of Money Heist, that is why I know that. And also, I'm watching some soap opera from Indonesia. I just started the other day on Netflix. Very interesting. Thank you so much. By the way, I've received a lot of audience from Malaysia and Indonesia because there's a lot of Indo translation of English. When I check on the subtitle analytics, when I go check my analytics, there is on the language, there is Indonesia translation or something. So a lot of people from Indonesia are watching my videos, a lot of people from Malaysia are watching. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Agus. I hope I pronounce it well. Thank you for joining me. What time is it in Jakarta? I would really like to know. I don't know if it is 5 hours away like Malaysia, but I would really like to know. I'm assuming it should be maybe 6 hours or so, or thereabout. Prof, you're from Namibia. Wow. You're from Namibia. Thank you so much. Oh, Namibia. You guys, by the way, I'm going to make, you see all those countries that I've gone to, I'm going to make documentaries for each country so that if you want to go to one specific country, you can easily use the video as an itinerary. Or if you want an actual itinerary, you have to buy it at a small fee. Or a small fee. But if you usually watch my videos, trust me, most of the time you don't even need the itinerary. But if you need the itinerary, I'll give it to you at a small fee. So just consider that as like the small fee is a way to just support us for the knowledge sharing and all that. After all, we are getting all these things free. So something to support us would be really nice. Toddler is saying, you're beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, today I'm getting so much compliments. I take them. I take them. And then Prof is also saying, I think I saw it when you were in Namibia. Oh, you watched it? That's good. That's good. So great. There is Great TV. He's saying, following from Komarok, Nairobi. Hi, Great TV. Hi. Yeah, you're somewhere very close to my hood. So next to that ancient church. Oh, Prof is saying he's from somewhere close to the ancient church. Is it the church? It's called Christuche or something. The one at the center of the city. Is it that church? Toddler is asking, are you married? I think I've answered your question. Toddler, I am not married. No rings. I'm not married. Huh? Kaezra, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Kwa t-shirt. Kaezra. I will let me say I'm doing this. I'll give you an answer at the end. I'll confirm or deny whether you're right, but you're smart, Kaezra. You're smart. I know you've been watching my videos. I'll confirm or deny at the end of the live, but you're smart. Do you need a visa to visit Malaysia? So, as a Kenyan, you don't need a visa. There's usually just there's a form you fill online 3 days before you travel. You just go online and fill it. It's usually free of charge. There's some websites that charge, but the official website it's free. So there's a form that you just fill in and that's it. As long as you can show your accommodation, you can prove that you can sustain yourself there. Most of the time they don't even ask those questions. They check you're from Kenya, they just confirm. So as a Kenyan, I don't need a visa. It's just visa free. And most flights initially where there was Air Asia that used to take us directly to Malaysia, but right now I think they stopped their business in Kenya, so you have to take other means, layovers. COP official. I don't know whether I should call you COP official. Let me just call you COP official. Hi, Liv Kenya. Love you guys so much. I wish I could meet you in Namibia, but your program is different. Oh, your program is different. Oh, Namibia. You guys, I love Namibia. I love deserts. You know me, I was born in a very arid, almost semi-arid, almost an arid area, almost like a desert in Namibia. So I love Namibia because it's something that I'm familiar with. So, Cop official, when I return to Namibia, I hope I'll be able to see you guys. I hope I'll be able to see you guys. Next time when I go to a country, I think once I get there, I'll be announcing so that I can meet one or two guys. At times we don't announce, depending on which city it is or which time we are traveling. At times we don't announce for our for our safety reasons, but at times we announce. So I hope when I return to Namibia, I'll be able to let you guys know so that we can meet up somewhere in Swakopmund or Vinduk. Another question. I'm from Kenya, but predicting your Prof is saying I'm from Kenya, but predicting your T-shirt theme. Prof also guessed that it is either Namibia or India. Prof, Prof, you have an assignment. It's of course it's not India. It has to be one of those countries we've been to. So it's not India. It's not India. We've been to Namibia. You're close. You're close, but no. It's not Namibia, Prof. It's far. Namibia is very far. So I'm not going to tell you you're close. It's far. So another guess, Prof. Another guess. Let me see. Let me see which other questions. Toddler is saying, Toddler Ken 254 is saying, uko na mtu kweli? Toddler. I see where your questions are being, the kind of questions you're asking. I see where your head is at. Tobin Omemo, how long is a visitor allowed to stay in Malaysia? You're allowed to stay there for a month. I think after that you'll pay some amount, especially for Kenyans. You're allowed there it's visa free for 30 days. So if you want to go to Malaysia, you can stay for a long time. Now, it's 31 minutes since we began the live, and this is me opening my notes. So, some of you have been asking us on the comment section and also on the DM, why Asia? So I think I've already answered that. If you consider the kind of travel we do, most of the time we do road trips. So when you go to a country, we have to hire a car and drive around so that we can see as much as we can. We can learn more about the people, the culture, the landscape, name it. That is why we usually do the road trip. We like being on the ground. So when we were planning our trip to Egypt that we're supposed to go to, Egypt, Morocco, we realized that the logistics were quite expensive. To hire a car, to move around would be quite expensive. It was way above our budget, or it was way above the budget that we had planned for that time. So we decided to get another option. And the easiest option would be Asia, because most countries in Asia, more than half of them, have good transport systems. They have trains. That was what we were targeting. They have trains. They have taxis that are fairly priced. They have what else? Especially Southeast Asia, they have trains. They have ferries. Their local flights are quite cheap. So that is one of the reasons we chose Malaysia. It made sense. It made a lot of sense based on our budget for that time. So that is why we went to Malaysia. But we've not abandoned our trip to Egypt and Morocco. We're hoping to do it again next year. So I'll mention that in our plan, in our upcoming plan. And yeah, also we were very curious about Asia. It's a totally different continent. Most of the time we go to these countries because we are very curious. So imagine a different continent altogether. We were very curious to know just how they interact with tourists, how the locals interact with themselves, their own cultures, and many other things. When the things you see online and the things you go to the ground to see, most of the time it's very different. And that is what we saw in Malaysia. Even though Malaysia has very good reputation, it has very nice reviews. Yes, that is so true. But most people don't really travel the country. They don't really travel the country well. Most of the time people just go to Kuala Lumpur for 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and then they go back to their country. But we wanted to see those other places. So yes, we were also very curious, and we are glad that our curiosity got us there, because I think I've found one of my favorite countries now. So Visa requirement, I've mentioned that. As a Kenyan, you don't need a visa requirement. If you're not from Kenya, I think you might want to go to your consulate, or you can go to the Malaysia website. I think, is it Malaysia website? To see if you need, actually, in your own country, when you go to immigration, I think, and all that, you can be able to see if you need visa for those countries, for Malaysia. But for Kenya, it's visa free. So, which is our next Asian countries? Yes, someone has already invited us to Singapore. I'll check that DM. Yes, it's actually in my list. If only I could show you. Now, if I show you, I'll be showing you everything that I'm about to say. But it's actually in my list. It's in the list of the countries that we are really interested in traveling to. Especially, we will give priority to the countries that are visa-free because it's less hassle. So we don't want much hassle for now. So we'll give priority to the countries that are visa-free for Kenyans. That is Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, Hong Kong. Yes, those are some of the countries that we have put them at the top of our list in our next visit to Asia. So our plan is to go to 1 or 2 countries in Asia every year and also travel some more countries in Africa. So our plans are changing as we go. We're saying it's morphing as we go. So yes, those are the countries that we are giving priority as we try to figure out how to apply for the visa of other countries. So if we manage to hack a way to get a visa for any other country that is not there, that is not the ones that we've listed, we'll be going to those other countries. Okay. Next African country that we'll be visiting. So we've not abandoned our trip to Egypt and Morocco. So we wanted to do it like a package: Egypt, Morocco, Tunisia. We wanted to do them together. But just in case we won't get enough time or enough funds, we'll take one country at a time, because those are very interesting countries. If you go to history, you'll see that these countries have a lot of historical background. They have a lot of contribution to civilization. And right now, the Grand Museum in Egypt has been opened. You guys, who doesn't want to go and see the Grand Museum? Huh? Personally, I usually watch a lot of documentaries about the lost treasures of Egypt. So you can imagine how curious I am to actually see what I usually see on Nat Geo live. Eh? And I hope by the time we go there, they will have found, she's called Queen who? There's a queen there. They'll have found her tomb. Why do I keep forgetting okay, I'll remember. I'll just remember. So we intend to do the Egypt, Morocco, Tunisia as a package that you guys can join us for any of them, for any of those countries. So we're still organizing that package. We will feel like it's quite complicated to have the 3 countries all together at the same time. We might just separate them, but we have to go to one of those countries. Also, we are planning to go to Uganda. We met some Ugandan friends. If you're on the live, say hi. We met some Ugandan friends the other day, and they gave us really nice insight. So we'd like to go back to Uganda. We've not gone north. Yeah, we've not gone north. We've done a circuit around Lake Victoria. We've also gone to so many other places in Uganda, but we've not gone north. So we intend to go north. We intend to explore Lake Victoria some more. We got someone who can give us some more insight on how to do the Lake Victoria thing, especially the islands. So we are really interested in that. So Uganda is also in our bucket list, but we'll go there after elections. We'll go to Uganda after elections. So not now, after elections. Elections is, I think, early next year. So much, much later in the year is when we can go there. Angola is also in our plan. So we have all this list of countries that we are hoping to visit. So it will all depend on of course, on the money that we'll have by that time. And it will also depend on the, what do we call it? It will also depend on the logistics of going to that country. How friendly is it for us to go at that particular time? We are hoping that all these countries that we are planning to go to will be like they'll be like peaceful. Lately, we've been having a lot of political unrest in different countries, and we're really praying to God that each country may get peace. Especially right now, my heart is just going out to Sudan and our neighbor. I'm just talking about our neighbors, Sudan and Tanzania. I'm really praying for them. I'm hoping they'll get peace and they'll get justice very soon. So that is what I can say for now, because I really avoid the political talks. But in real sense, I'm a very controversial person, but I just don't put it online. I just don't put it online. But I'm really praying for them because I'm really interested in those countries. I'm interested in Tanzania because it's just right here. If I just feel like I want to be away on a weekend, I'll just get my car and I'll be in Arusha. I'll be in Gorogoro Crater. So it feels like home. If I feel like I want to take some chicken soup, it's just here. It's like how many hours away? Like 2, 3 hours away. I can have chicken soup. So the fact that there is some political issues in Tanzania, it really breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart. Sudan, you guys wanted to do Nairobi to Cairo road trip. Now, as long as there's some civil unrest in Sudan, we might never use that route. So, peace for Sudan, and may humanity prevail. May humanity prevail. The videos I saw the other day, oh my God, may humanity prevail. You people, peace is very important. Life is very important. May we treat others the way we would wish to be treated. I think I've preached there. Can somebody say amen? Okay, let me see some of your feedback, guys, before I tell you my immediate project, the one that is closest, the one that I'm 100% sure of. So let's see. Will you visit Singapore? Yes, toddler, I'll visit Singapore at some point, either next year or the year to come. I'll visit Singapore. You guys, come on. Who doesn't want to see the magic in Singapore? I want to understand why it's so damn expensive to be there. Huh? And the airport. Yo, I have bucket list, you people. I have bucket lists. Huh? How long is okay? Grayson Ford, Ethiopia. I have a question, Olivia. How much is a camera? So I use very tiny cameras, Grayson. I use very tiny cameras. GoPro. If you can just go online. GoPro, most GoPros, I don't know in Ethiopia, but most GoPros are between, I think between $300 to $700. Yeah, most GoPros are between that range because there is GoPro 8, GoPro Hero 8. I don't know if it's still in the market, but there is GoPro Hero 9, 10, 11, 12. Right now we are at 13. So depending on which one you want, it's between that range. You can also use other cameras like DJI Mini Pocket. I think it's a good camera, and I think that one is around either 700 or something dollars. By dollars I mean USD. So yeah, if you want the full combo, but if you don't want the full combo, I think it's around 500 USD. So, and if you have a phone, if you actually want to do like vlogging or photography, I would advise you to start with your phone before you think of a camera. Because most of the time when you're still thinking about how do I get the camera, you might be discouraged. You might never start making your videos. So just use whatever you have for the moment as you advance. If you have an iPhone, trust me, you're good to go. iPhone is just as good as a camera. Most of the time, sometimes, and it's easier to record things using iPhone, because everyone else doesn't care about, you're just recording something with your phone. But once you remove your camera like this, I'm telling you, there are some places where you just, if you record using your camera, things get really complicated. So if you have an iPhone, it's good. There's another, I think there's another Android phone. A friend of mine has it, Sharon. It also records so well. I've forgotten the name, but it's one of the latest ones. So I think you can just use that. Someone was asking, actually, I've remembered, someone was DM'd me and asked me about using their Samsung phone. This is my opinion. I've never used a Samsung phone. The only time I've used it is when friends have, when I'm taking photos of friends who actually have Samsung phones. So what I know is that Samsung has really nice photos. It takes really nice photos. But matters video, I can't, I am not very sure. But I can always vouch for. I can always vouch for iPhone. Yeah, I can always vouch for iPhone because I've used it. And some of these videos you see that I usually post, I usually recorded using iPhone. So I can vouch for iPhone. I can vouch for GoPro. Any between 9 to 13, I can vouch for them, and I can vouch for iPhone. All those other cameras, I've not used them. I've ever tried using DJI Mini Pocket, and it was good for just a short footage. A friend of one of the vlog, I was with one of the vloggers, and we used his camera, and it was good. He's called Batin. If you explore with Batin, you can go check out his video. He's a Tanzanian. He really makes nice videos, mostly about infrastructure. So go and check out his videos. If you feel like the quality of camera is good, you might just want to buy the camera he has. It's DJI Osmo Pocket. Is it? Yeah, Pocket something. It's a tiny camera, but it does wonders. It has really nice night vision. Let's see. So Grayson is saying, say hi to Hadia and Sharon. Yes, I'll pass your regards. And then we're waiting for part 3, Malaysia, but Ethiopia personally, mulinibamba sana. Episode 3 is out, you guys. Episode 3 of Malaysia series is out. We posted it today at 2. So if you've not watched that video, go and check it out. Episode 3 of the Malaysia series, it's out. So you can just go and check my latest videos, or you can go to the Malaysia playlist and you'll see the 3 episodes and you can watch all of them. You can always rewatch the episodes, you guys. Don't skip the ads. These places are quite expensive. So when you watch the ads, we earn something. It's a way of supporting us. So don't skip the ads, please. Okay. Hi. Try to know a few local people and make friends with them and get them to invite you to their homes. Malaysians are friendly and you will be surprised. You will learn more about their culture. Yes, we came across a few people here and there in Malaysia, others on cameras, other off camera. Especially, should I say, especially in Georgetown, we got some really nice guy there. Fatih, if you are watching, hi. So yes, it's true. Malaysians are quite friendly, and by Malaysians I mean all the cultures in Malaysia. They are very friendly, very kind people. They don't like trouble. Like once you go there, you feel comfortable. You feel really comfortable. So we interacted with some people, some on camera, some off camera, because you guys know that most of the time I'm the kind of content creator that respects people. If you tell me that you don't want to appear on the video, I will not show you on the video. Unless maybe you can say I can appear but blur my face, that is fine. So, and also I respect people's homes. I cannot get into your house and just start recording unless you give me permission, because as an individual, if I was not vlogging, if I was not a content creator, I would not want someone to do that to me. I would like to keep my privacy. So usually I only show you guys videos or faces of people who are comfortable appearing on the videos. Yeah. So yes, that is a nice idea. Talking to people, to the locals, it's true. It's a really nice idea. It always goes a long way. Michael is saying good evening. Hi, Michael. Thank you for joining us in this live. And I think you're also in the other live at 2. Thank you so much for always being our ardent supporter. So I recommend you try butter chicken. Oh, yeah. Michael, yes, there's a lot of that in Malaysia. You remember, butter chicken is mostly, I think people who like butter chicken most of the time are Indians, and Indians they have a big community in Malaysia. Malaysia is mostly, the communities I saw are mostly, they are the Malay people, the original Malay people. There are a couple of communities, and most of the time, okay, I'm being notified that on the hour that I'm almost running out of time. So there are 3 communities, the big communities. There are the Malay people, the Indian community, the Chinese community, and Eurasians. The Eurasians are people who have descendants from the Europeans and the Asian communities. So they are called Eurasians. So somehow, in a way, they've managed to, let me say, fuse their culture, in that you can get some in a Chinese restaurant, you can get some Malaysian food with a Chinese twist, or Indian food with Malaysian twist. There are those amalgamations here and there. So Malaysia is quite a special place. That's what I can tell you guys. It's a special place where you see different cultures coming together and living in peace. I was just impressed, honestly. I was very much impressed. So butter chicken, we ate butter chicken here and there, and a lot of curry. Oh, a lot of curry. So ako at Kosi, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it well, following from 032. I thought he's in Kenya. I like your videos. Thank you so much, Toddler. Thank you so much. Hi, can I please ask, you afford your travels apart from YouTube? Are you asking how we afford? Ian Asmir. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it well, but yes. So, you see the way you're watching this video right now? I'm earning. That is how we manage to fund our travels. And also in such lives, by the way, guys, come on, you guys, super chats. Give us some super chats. Give us some super chats. So during lives, especially this kind of live, and also when we are doing some premiere, you can give us some, you can donate something. You just go to the comment section, and then just where you're supposed to write a comment, on the side, you'll see like a dollar sign. You just hit that dollar sign, and then you contribute whichever money you want. If you're in Kenya, they take M-Pesa. Yes, you can use M-Pesa. You can use I think you can use your card, PayPal. There are so many options that you can use to send something to us. Whatever you send, it usually helps. When you're watching these videos, please don't skip the ads. There is where we get the revenue. So we usually fund our travels from the content we create. Actually, content creation has been really good to us because we love traveling. So whether we are recording to you guys or not, we'd still travel. But now that we found a way to get money to be able to fund our hobby, that is a dream. And that is why we keep creating content, because the content funds our hobby. And it also funds, and as we are doing our hobby and recording, this is like our memoir. This is like our story. It's like we're putting our story out there, and years from now we can still, hopefully, YouTube will still be here, but we can still get the videos, we can still watch and remember the places that we are at. We can still get information from the videos. That is why we put in a lot of information out there. We can still watch the videos and get a lot of information. We can still watch the videos and guide someone or help use it in business. I know a lot of travel agencies follow me. Thank you anyways. But I know you get a lot of information from me. So I'm sure the videos help, whether you're traveling or not. So many people have told us that because of our videos, they can actually have conversations with people who have been to those countries. You know, those conversations is what helps you network. So, and then during times like COVID, you remember when you could not travel? So imagine if you had your videos just online, you can just go online and check out your videos and relive those moments again and again. And most of the time I travel with my friends. So it's usually like we're living those moments again and again. It never gets old. It's usually fresh every time we watch it. We are our biggest fans, by the way. So we ensure we put out there something of quality. So, yes. So you get, I've said so many things, haven't I? So you understand where we get the funds. So every time people ask me that, I usually just say that traveling is funded by content creation. So guys, it's 56 minutes after the live started. I can see more people are still joining us. So this is what I'll do. I'll give us another maybe 20 minutes to conclude because I still have something that I need to tell you. Meanwhile, let me catch up with the comments first and then I'll tell you one more thing about our biggest project that is coming. And if you're in Kenya or outside Kenya, I would like you to join us. It's an easy one. So, hi, I'm a Kenyan currently living and working in Entebbe. Hi, Anthony, Entebbe, Uganda. Last trip, you guys came all the way to the ferry landing site at Nakiwogo as an alternative to cross to Mpigi to Western Uganda. By the way, is that, does the ferry there work? I'm told that nowadays it's much easier to travel to those islands from Entebbe. So Anthony, please let me know if by the time you are responding, the live will be done. Please just send me a message and then we can discuss because I'm really interested in Uganda. I'm still interested in the islands in Uganda. I know there are so many. So I would really like to know if the ferry in Entebbe still works or it stopped taking people to the islands. Okay. So Kosi, at Kosi, 032 is which county? I have a big project or a big counties project. That is one of the things I want to announce. So which county is that? I've not crammed all of them. I'll just be honest. So next time you are in Uganda, the plan after election, let us link up. You can side chat. Oh, Anthony, that would be nice. That would be really nice. Thank you for your good advice, Grayson. Oh yeah, Grayson, you're welcome. You're really welcome. Oscar Patrick is saying, hello, Liv. Glad I'm here. Hi, Oscar. Thank you for joining me. We have 20 more minutes. So let me tell you the big project that I have. If you're in Kenya or outside Kenya and you're interested in learning a lot about Kenya, I have a project that is coming. I'm hoping to begin it January, end of January. It was also one of the alternatives we had before we chose Malaysia. We wanted to do like a local thing. So it will be a Kenyan trip, and we want to do the 47 counties. I know. All the 47, Kenya has 47 counties. We want to go to each county and explore it exclusively. So it is in our project for next year. 47 counties are so many. So we'll be doing we won't do it like continuously, like we begin today until the day we finish 47. We'll be doing it in parts. They'll be like maybe season 1, season 2, as we try to complete that whole Kenyan cycle. We want to know our country better. As a Kenyan, I'm usually very proud when I go out there and I meet people and they're talking about Kenya and they know what this and that. You learn so many people from so many things from people and outsiders. So I'd like to know my country better so that when I go out there and behind these t-shirts, I've told you guys, behind this t-shirt, this is one of the merchandise that I'll be selling. Behind this t-shirt, I've written, ask me about Africa. So that when I go out there and someone asks me something about Africa and then they ask me about Kenya, I'll speak from an informed point of view. Okay? I'm a biggest ambassador of Africa. I'm a biggest ambassador of my country. Oh, guys, if you are not from Kenya, guys, by then you follow me, you need to come to Kenya. You need to come to Kenya. Kenya is one of those countries that everything is an experience on its own. Even if you just come and talk to people for like 2 days. Actually, there's another t-shirt. Even if you just come and talk to people for like 2 days, you'll realize that talking to Kenyans is an experience on itself. So here is one of another t-shirt. You see this? Ask me about Africa. Yes, this is a conversation starter and it is our brand. So if you see ask me about Africa and you've not bought it from Liv Kenya, just know someone is stealing. Let me know. So this is the line of it will be the line of this particular merchandise that have this label, ask me about Africa. So we have different options of how this the African map looks. So this is another t-shirt. I hope I've not shown you which place this is. So do you know where this is? This is another one. So these are photos that we've taken by ourselves in each country that we've gone to. So we try to make it one of those things that we feel like is something that stands out. Like a landmark that stands out is what we usually take. So they're from different countries that we've been to. So let me know if you're interested in the t-shirts, and I'll be able to. If you're interested in the t-shirts, by the way, you guys, you can let me know. Just send me a message, and then we can organize how you can get a t-shirt. I'll also give you the rates for different sizes. Yeah, that is also a way of supporting us. It is also a way of supporting us by buying our merchandise. So we are trying to find money by all means. Merchandise, the big projects that I'm talking about, taking a few of you here and there, it will contribute a lot to our dream of traveling the whole world. Eventually, we'll travel the whole world. I'm telling you guys, we are determined. This world was created by God so that we can see everything. And the more I travel, the more I'm a Christian. So let me just say this. The more I travel, the more I confirm that God exists. I don't know about you, but that is what I have confirmed. And the more I travel, the more I realize that people are actually kind. There is kindness in everyone. You just need to find a way to approach it. There is kindness in everyone. So the big project, like I've told you guys, is going to the 47 counties in Kenya. So guys, I would like some assistance about that. 3 things that you guys can help me with. I would like to find a proper title for that, for the project, because I'm hoping that it can be featured in one of these big TVs. So help me find a proper title for the project, the 47 counties. I'll be going to the 47 counties in Kenya. Help me find a title. And I think I'll also post that question on my other social media platforms. And if you have any, let me know. Keithan is saying Vinduk. Okay, this one is actually Vinduk. I'll show you this one. This one is actually Vinduk. Yes, this is the Christushe Church. Yes, this one. It's actually Vinduk. So with this t-shirt, we wrote a very big name here. We intend to make it smaller. I don't know why. It's weird when I'm... Yeah, we intend to make it slightly smaller. Just the name, a small name here. This is too big. So we'll make it smaller somewhere here, so that if someone sees and then they see this, it will be a conversation starter, either maybe about that particular place. Like this one, if someone sees this and then they start talking to you, of course they'll face you. So they'll see this, and then they'll see Namibia, Windhoek, Namibia, and then this will be a conversation starter. And that is how you guys, that is how you socialize, and that is how you form networks. So we have a way of making you guys talk to people, networks, to network. If someone has ever been to Namibia, they'll recognize that, and then it will be a conversation starter. So that is the idea behind it. So about the 47 counties, please help us find a title. And if you're from any of those counties and you know a lot about your county, please send us a message or DM us. We'd like to know more about each county. There's so many counties that I know very little about. I'll be doing a lot of research. I'll be trying to watch videos here and there. But you guys, your input will come in handy, because we want to go to each county and explore it so well. We want you to be proud of your county. We also want to be proud of your county. So please contact us. We'd like to know a lot about your county if you're in Kenya. And also, you guys, you can join us in those, the county run. I don't know, should we call it the county run? Looks like a nice title. What do you guys think? So let me just say it, county run. In the 47 county run, we would like you guys to join us. You can come with your car, or if you do not have a car and your numbers are big enough, we can get a van for you guys at a small fee. So if you'll be joining us in any form, please let us know. I think I'll form a WhatsApp group or something much later, not now, guys, not now. But I think from January, because we intend to start the trip either early February or end of January. So maybe mid-December we'll start the WhatsApp group. We'll have decided on which countries we'll start with, maybe the first 3 counties, so that we can form like a group. And then if you guys would like to join us, let us know. You can come with your car. We'd like to go to places that are easily accessible and also not so easily accessible, because the whole idea of going to this county is going to all those places and seeing, like, experiencing the culture, the people, landscape, everything. So it's going to be quite a big project. We might take the whole of next year and beyond. So we'll make it into like maybe seasons and all that. So remember, we want to make it into like a proper documentary, something that can be sold to us, a media platform. So you all, please, we would like your assistance with the information about your county. If you know a beautiful waterfall that nobody goes to next to your home ground, let us know. We want to go there and show the world that place. It might just be a tourist attraction that people do not know, and it might also earn your community some money once we expose it. Even maybe if you have a camping site here and there, you see, the more we know about such places, the more we get to expose these places. And on that note, if you're in different counties and you would like to support us by giving us maybe accommodation or anything, let us know. If you have a nice accommodation that you can do a collabo as a brand and do a collabo in your property, also let us know. We're open for business. We're open for business. We want to make money as we help you make money. The enemy is poverty. The enemy is poverty. I keep telling my friends, the enemy is poverty. We will fight poverty by all means. Once you fight poverty, you'll have some clarity of mind. Huh? About the same project, there was something else I wanted. So if you have contact of any guides, tour guides also, you can let us know, because there are some places that you cannot access like by yourself. You need assistance maybe from the community, from the guides, and all that. We are open to all that. So guys, the big project is the 47 county run. Let us know. Oh my, Prof has already given us he said the 47 jewels of Kenya. Yo, that's bright. That's brilliant. That's brilliant, Prof. I'm writing it down. Can you write it down? We are writing it down. Yanasmar has said, okay, I hope I don't know how to pronounce your name. Just forgive me. He's saying title, Road to 47, Exploring Kenya County by County. Yo, you people are smart. You people are smart. Very smart. Hey, there's another one here from Patrick. He's saying, Kenya in a 47 faces. Why you should visit. Yeah. You people, you're smart. Keep them coming. You guys are smart. So I'll select one, and I have to give credit. I'll select one. So you guys keep them coming. Keep the names coming. You guys are smart. And thank you so much for the suggestions. I'm glad I asked. Rare gems of 47. That's nice. That's nice. And I think, guys, in the 47 counties, if you don't like traveling outside, if you are scared of traveling outside the country, or you have time constraints, you cannot have like maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or 2 long weeks that we usually go to, or that our trips usually take. I think this is your chance to actually tour different counties with us locally. This is a chance for that. So I hope you guys are psyched up the way I am. Initially, we were supposed to begin it before we went to Malaysia because it was one of the ideas we'd put on the table. But the moment we went to Malaysia, we said that we'll do that in the coming year. So it looks like it's a brilliant idea because you guys are bringing in so many nice ideas. Oh, the second t-shirt is Namibia. Yes, the second t-shirt is Namibia. Story time by H. Mr. H or Miss H. How about this one? You got Namibia. How about this one? Which country is this? Which country is this? I don't know if I'm sure. Hey, yeah, the name is about to. Let me cover it. I'm still hiding the name so that I can tell you at the end of the live. We have like maybe 10 minutes to end the live, so you still have 10 minutes to guess. Which one is this? Which country is this? Okay. Keithan had already gotten the answer. He also said Namibia. So yes, you're right. The second one is Namibia. This one is Namibia. You see? It's Namibia. This is the church. I think it's called Christushe or something. Church. This one is the church that's usually at the center of the town. It's quite a masterpiece. That church. Yo, just go and take a landscape, time lapse there, and oh my God, I have a time lapse that I've taken of this church from somewhere up in the, I think it's called the museum or something. It's quite spectacular. So it's Windhoek, Namibia. So this is one of our merchandise. Let me show you guys for those who've just joined us. So this is one of our merchandise. It's a t-shirt, very good quality t-shirt, you guys. Very good quality t-shirts. They come in different sizes, small, medium, large, different prices. And you'll be seeing some of them, some more in our videos, in the coming videos, the Malaysia series. So we'll be showing you guys. And you can get one. So in the live, you cannot see the colors so clearly, but the colors are rich. I think it's because of my lighting, but the colors are so good. You'll really like this kind of art. So, you see? So we'll make this name smaller. Yeah, we'll make the name smaller. Maybe put it at the center here or at somewhere on the side. We'll make the name smaller, but the showstopper, once someone sees this, the whole point is to be a conversation starter. So we'll also have some for each county so that we can, as we'll be traveling to the 47 counties, it will be Ask Me About Kenya. Yes. So we'll get a photo of a place that we've been to, and then we'll try to, okay, we're working on our photography. So far it's good. What you guys think? Yes, I think so far it's good. But this is the whole idea. Ask me about Africa. Ask me about Kenya. So yes, this is a conversation starter. And then we have our logo on there. We have our logo here. Liv Kenya logo somewhere in the arm. Yes, so if you want the t-shirts, there are so many of them of different countries that we've been to, the most iconic places like these ones that we are almost sure that this one, I'm sure you guys know about this one, but this one very few people will know unless you've watched my videos. You guys go and watch my videos. Go and watch my videos. You'll be able to know which countries these are. This is, and you'll be able to have really nice conversation with people. So yes, any questions, you guys? I think I've given you an update, and we'll be having videos every week. In some days, in some weeks, we'll be having 2 videos. I'll be telling you guys in advance. There are weeks that I'll be having 1 video. There are weeks that I'll be having 2 videos of the whole Malaysia series. So we are at episode 3. We are at episode 3, guys, and there'll be more episodes. We have like, let me see. We have almost 12 more episodes. So this is going to be a long series. I hope you guys have buckled up. You've bought enough bundles to watch. And don't skip the ads. You guys, we need the revenue. We need the revenue. Let's see. So I've just seen a message that just popped and disappeared. Yo, where is the message? T-shirts you have on is Adwa Memorial Addis Ababa. Pudinki. I'll confirm or deny later. Okay. Let's see. And then someone is saying, Liv Kenya keeps me from loneliness and takes me around amazing places. You're doing God's work. Nick, I'm glad I am. I'm glad I am. So I think I'll have another live soon. Okay, I was still discussing about the project, the 47 counties project. I'll have another live so that, because I really need your input on so many things, I'll have another live maybe before the end of the year. We'll have another one. Yes, we'll have another one. And I'll try to have a live in other platforms as well. Okay, some tech is saying discovering Kenya, the 47 county journey. That's nice. I'm noting them down. And then we'll sit down with my team, and also I'll post some on the on Instagram, maybe TikTok and Facebook, so that we can have a conversation. We can also vote on some of them, and then I'll let you guys know which one won. Okay, beyond borders, uncovering Kenya's 47 counties. Yeah. 47 counties of Kenya, county by county exploration. Yo, Sam, you have so many ideas. That is so good. Thank you. The Kenyan Odyssey. Exploring all 47 counties. Yay. Keithan, that was nice. 2047. Brilliant. What Prof is saying, what of Kenya? A tapestry of 47 unique counties. That's really nice. So Liv Kenya keeps me from loneliness and takes me around amazing places. Keep doing good. Thank you so much. I've already read that one. Atkosi is saying that's Ethiopia. Hey, you guys, so many of you are saying that this one is Ethiopia. You people. You people. Okay, let me just give it up. It's the Adwa Memorial. All of you guys were right. It's the Adwa Memorial. This is the monument that is somewhere there. It's somewhere on the outside Adwa Memorial. And yes, Adwa Memorial, that is so right. It is in Addis Ababa. It is a very beautiful statue, well crafted. It just shows the Adwa War. It is the war that Ethiopians, by the way, congratulations on all of you guys. You guys have been watching. It is the war where the Ethiopians were fighting against the Italians and they won. Yes, and they won. That is why the Ethiopians were never colonized. They fought against Ethiopians and won. So this is a memorial for all those people who fought. You'll see people with their horses, uh, with their weapons. It's something. It's quite a masterpiece. That is why we really loved it, and we decided that it will be the one that will represent Ethiopia. So this is our Ethiopia T-shirt. So you see, Addis Ababa. So like I've said, guys, I'll make this caption smaller so that they cannot be like too big. I feel like it's too big. So I'll make it smaller so that someone can come close and just double check it. Yeah. Kenya beyond the ordinary. That is also another topic. Yes. There's a message that just disappeared. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Really love you guys. The way you express yourself is in a very humble way. That is Sharon. Oh, in a very humble way. Plus, explaining everything for others to learn and know about. Keep giving us more. Oh, Sharon, thank you so much. Actually, some of you keep saying that I think that I usually talk like a teacher. Let me give you a secret. I was I'm not a trained teacher, but I once trained some kids somewhere. And you know, when you're dealing with kids, you have to explain everything in a way that kids can digest. Yeah? So that is why I think I explain things in a way that, in a progressive way, like I start slowly and then I make it more complex and all that to ensure everyone else learns something. And I love knowledge. I'm a very curious person. My team are very curious people, and we do a lot of research. So giving this information out there feels like we've played our part in this world. You see, the way we usually say that you want to leave a mark in the world, this is our mark. We leave marks in different ways, but this is also our mark. At least someone can say they watched something or they went somewhere because of the insight we gave them. To us, that is a reward enough. That is a reward enough. So, guys, I think we're supposed to finish. Yeah, I'm being told that the 10 minutes are done. Can we add 5 minutes? Okay, we can add 5 minutes for any questions you have or any input you have, you guys. Trust me, I can talk here the whole day. But you guys have, people have to go to work. So if you have any questions, please let me know. So I think there is a message that disappeared somewhere here. I'm trying to get it, but I. So let's see if there are more questions down here. You guys are suggesting them. Thank you so much, by the way, guys. These are very brilliant ideas. I'll make use of them. Discovery journey. And Kimoto is saying, and hi, thank you for joining us. Discovering journey to unveil the 47 Kenyan counties. That's nice. That's nice. So I'm writing all these, guys. Don't tire. We have 5 minutes. Give me all those ideas. Give me all those ideas because I'm going to use all of them and weigh in with my team to see which is the best title for that big project. That one is a sure deal. We'll do it next year. God willing, if God gives us strength and health, and we're praying for that. We're also praying for you guys to have strength and health and some money to travel and some good vibes so that when we do this trip, if you'll be joining us in any way, in any capacity, as a guide, as a driver, as a collaborator, we intend to do collaborations with a few people in different counties or even brands, if we'll get any, as a what we call as a follower or as a fellow traveler, in whichever capacity you will come. We are praying for you to get money, to have good health, and also enough time, and to have a lot of peace so that you can come with a lot of positive thinking and good vibes in the trip. I'm praying for you, and we are praying for ourselves. Please pray for us too. Niombe, nikuombe. So in this life, we just pray for each other. Yes. Hey, Therese, I'm shy. Are you really shy? Or does it mean if it means what I think in the Kenyan version of that? Are you shy? Are you shy? Huh? Oh, and also, guys, if you meet me somewhere in the streets of whichever country, whether I'm in Kenya, in the streets of Nairobi, Mombasa, or any other place I'll be in, or outside the country, if you meet me somewhere, chances are I won't know all of you guys. Just say hi. Just say hi. I believe I'm a friendly person. Or what do you guys think? I'm a friendly person. If you've ever met me, you know I'm a very friendly person. So just say hi. When I'm in Nairobi, if you see someone seated next to you in a matatu, don't just say that cannot believe, that cannot be. It's me. I usually take matatus to different locations. You know, Nairobi, I cannot be stuck in the jam, going to different places. At times I just use matatu, I use boda boda, I walk, I use my car, whichever means of transportation. I'm very flexible. As long as I get to where I want to go, I don't mind. So if you carry me on your boda, I like boda, the online bodas, say hi. Just tell me, I know you from somewhere, I watch your videos. That is a conversation starter. I can talk to you the whole day. So if you meet me in the streets, if you meet me somewhere in a thrift shop, even if it is in Gikomba, say hi. Don't assume that I don't go there. I'm a normal person like you. I go everywhere that normal people go. So say hi. So 1 minute left. Let's see the last ones as I conclude. By the way, guys, thank you for joining. So Twitch is saying, Salam, Salam. Have been questioning Liv Kenya. Liv Kenya wapi, following you all in prayers and hope. In prayers and hope. Hongera kwenu nyote. Thank you so much. I don't know if it is Twitch or Twitch. We are back. We are online. We have a new series, Malaysia series, already in episode 3. So you have a lot to watch. You have a lot to see. And there are many more, almost 12 more episodes. So do not tire. Always catch up. Always catch up with us. Whenever we are on live, it's even better because people have really nice questions. It's easier to give your feedback on such when there is a premiere, it's easier for me to give you an instant feedback. Also on the comments, I usually go through them and answer here and there. So if you have any questions, it's easier there. That is what I can tell. It's easier there. Mambo ni mengi. Uchumi pia ni ile ile. The enemy is poverty, so we are all the hustle at times. You guys understand. If you're a Kenyan, you understand. Thanks to your videos in Cape Town, we went to some of the places you went to. Budiki, that's nice. That's so good. That's awesome. Have also visited a lot of Malaysia and excited to see where you went. Thank you and good night from Vietnam. Keep watching the videos. Oh, that is good news. That is really good news. I like such feedback. They usually make my day. So, guys, I think we've gone beyond the time that we were allowed by our director behind there. And thank you for joining me in this live. Now you're up to date with what I am up to. So stay tuned for videos. We'll be having 2 videos per week. That is what I intend to have. But if I'll not manage to post 2 videos, I'll ensure every week we have a new video in this new series. We're also hoping to prepare some documentaries on the countries that we've already gone to. So we might sneak in some of them in the course of the week. Like I'm yet to do the Namibia series. I think we'll have one in Eswatini. We'll have another one. I think the Ethiopia series will also make the full documentary. Yeah, we intend to do that. So we'll be posting them whichever time. Maybe in a week, I'll have one Malaysia series and one full documentary of maybe Eswatini, the Kingdom of Eswatini. I might mix them, or I might just post Malaysia until I finish, and then I start doing the documentaries. So it's subject to a lot. So just stay tuned. Just know there is a lot of content coming. There's a lot of content coming. If you see us quiet, just know we are cooking something up. So 1 hour, 30 minutes later, guys. Thank you so much for keeping me company, for entertaining a lot of words that I've said. I hope thank you. Just thank you for staying tuned. That is it. Thank you for also engaging me on the chat section, and thank you for watching our videos. The Malaysia series is doing well. It can do better. You guys keep watching. Watch once, twice, recommend, share the videos with your friends, and yes, spread the good news. And then we'll get to bigger audience, and we'll get more funds to travel to every other country that we feel like we cannot go right now because of financial constraints. If you watch, you'll enable us to go there. So share the videos, share the good news. I've seen a lot of you posting my videos and tagging me online on Twitter, on Facebook. Some of you make posts about my videos on Facebook. I get a lot of feedback from you guys, a lot of followers. I don't take that for granted. Be blessed. So guys, can you do a video on compilation of culture shock you came across? Nick, which country? We came across in which country? Let me know if it's about Ethiopia or whichever country. Just let me know, Nick. You can send me a message. Or just, in the live, there's usually a comment section. You can also go to the comment section and let me know which culture shock, the country that you're interested in the culture shock. Nick, let me know on the comment section. After this, you guys can go and watch and you can rewatch this live if you've missed anything. You can also comment below, and don't forget to like the live. I forgot to tell you guys to like this video. Like the video. In Ethiopia, yes, there'll be a culture shock for it. Hey, in Ethiopia, there was a lot of culture shock. You people. So yes, there'll be a video about culture shock about Ethiopia. So what else? I think that's it. Twitch is saying mambo ni mengi lakini tutafanikiwa. Yes, tutafanikiwa inshallah. I know God wills it. We will succeed in whatever we are doing. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us, and see you in the next live. See you in the next premiere. There we can also do some chatting because it's usually live, and see you in the comment sections. If you have any further questions, you can send me an email. My email is livkenya@254. Usually, it's on the description box on this live or any other video. livkenya254, and there's our Safaricom number, our contact. That you can WhatsApp us there, or you can call if you called before. I'm sure you have received it. And if you have any questions, you can let us know. You can also contribute to our course. We've also given details of how you can contribute to our course. Even if you want to send us money or anything of that kind, we have a PayPal account, livkenya254@gmail.com. It is also on the description box. The M-Pesa number is also on the description box. So, see you guys. And when someone is inviting me to UK. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for joining us, even if it's just a few seconds. And you guys have a good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, whichever country you are in. Thank you guys for the support, and thank you for tuning in. Bye.